You're not special. Not yet. But inside you, there's a monster begging to come out. The world doesn't need more nice people. It needs killers. Killers of mediocrity. Killers of comfort. Killers of excuses. You were raised on the idea of being good, of being nice, of being liked. But let me tell you the truth that no one else will. The world doesn't reward nice. The world rewards the one who takes. This is not a video for the faint of heart. This is a message for the one who's tired of being overlooked, the one who's ready to break the rules, the one who's finally willing to embrace their ego. Teamwork. That word is a disease. It's been injected into your veins since birth. They told you to help, to share, to compromise. But greatness has never come from consensus. It's come from conflict. The purpose of Blue Lock is to destroy the concept of team. In life they teach you to pass the ball. In Blue Lock you learn to shoot. That's the difference between average and legendary. If you live your life constantly adjusting for others, you'll die having never even touched your potential. Real life parallel. How many times have you held back your opinions to not upset others? How many opportunities did you pass up because you didn't want to stand out? How many times did you let a teammate drag you down? Self-improvement is not a group project. It's a solo mission. You are the striker, and your goal is your future. Every person you allow to hold you back is one more second lost. One more inch of territory is given to mediocrity. Cut them off. You cannot become a god while clinging to mortals. There's a part of you that terrifies you. You feel it in moments of extreme rage, moments of clarity, moments when you stop pretending to be what others expect. That is the monster within. It's not evil. It's not wrong. It's necessary. Ego Jinpachi understood this. He didn't train his players to be balanced. He trained them to become obsessed, predatory individuals. To be the best striker in the world, you must destroy everything in your way, including yourself. The monster is disciplined without empathy. It's ambition without guilt. It's desire without apology. In your life, the monster is the voice that says, "I don't care if it hurts, do it anyway." Stop explaining yourself. You were meant for more. You've silenced that voice for too long. Now you pay the price of boredom, regret, and softness. Let it out. Train like you've been insulted by your reflection. Work like you're behind and running out of time. Speak like you don't need validation, only victory. Selfishness is the seed of greatness. Let's redefine the word selfish. To most, it means greedy. To the elite, it means focused. Selfishness is not the rejection of others, it is the total commitment to oneself. Every minute you give away meaningless things. Scrolling, gossip, social distractions. It is a betrayal of your destiny. Blue Lock players were punished for hesitation. In the real world, you're punished by time itself. Real life translation. Do you want to build a business? Be selfish with your energy. Do you want to get fit? Be selfish with your meals, your rest, and your gym hours. Do you want mental clarity? Be selfish with your environment. You can't please others and build yourself at the same time. This is your permission to choose you. And if someone doesn't like it, let them go. Because when you win, those same people will come running back. But by then you won't need them. Identity is a choice. You don't find your identity. You build it, brick by brick, decision by decision. Ego taught every player that their past didn't matter. Their only identity was who they were becoming. And that's the truth you've avoided. You still cling to old stories. I'm not good at that. I've always been like this. That's just not who I am. Those are lies. Self-imposed prisons. And they must be destroyed. Every morning you wake up, you have a choice. To step into your ego, or step back into your excuses. Your identity is not your personality. It's your pattern. Change the pattern, change the person. Success is not about adding. It's about subtracting. You've been tricked into believing you need more. More tools, more knowledge, more people, more motivation. But ego would say this: remove everything that makes you weak. Here's what you must eliminate: people who drain you, habits that waste time, foods that slow you down, thoughts that produce doubt, environments that numb your focus. This is not an addition. This is war. The Ego System, 20 minutes. Let's now break down the Ego System, a mental framework adapted from Ego Jinpachi's philosophy for real-world application. Eliminate distractions. Isolation is your friend. Ego removed players from society. So must you. Social media detox. Phone boundaries. Daily solitude practice. Generate vision. You must have a North Star. A striker needs a goal. Write your long-term vision every week. Track your stats like an athlete. Visualize your success in brutal detail. Obsess relentlessly. No dabbling. No hobbies. Only obsession. Train even when bored. Rewatch your failures. Cut off everything unrelated to your growth. This EGO system is not a motivational tool. It is a survival strategy. You will either build your ego, or the world will bury it. Here's the part no one tells you. To become a killer, you must lose things. You will lose friends. You will lose comfort. You will lose sleep. You will lose being understood. But in exchange, you gain mastery, power, independence, freedom. And that trade is worth it if you're ruthless enough. This isn't just anime. This is architecture. Your environment must become your blue lock. Turn your room into a training facility. Set deadlines that terrify you. Remove every source of comfort. Surround yourself with ambition, not noise. Here's your mission. Lock yourself in for 90 days. Document every hour. Set one goal so big it forces evolution. Don't tell anyone. Just do it. Everything you feared becoming is what you were meant to become. You were never supposed to be normal. You were never supposed to be liked. You were never supposed to live soft. You were meant to rule yourself. To walk with stillness, yet shake rooms. To speak rarely but cut deeply. Ego is not arrogance. It is a certainty. And certainty is a weapon. Use it. If this video made you uncomfortable, good. That means you're still alive. Still fighting. Still becoming. But the clock is ticking. The weak will scroll away. The strong will rewatch this every week until it burns into their bones. So choose. Be a fan of greatness. Or become it. Subscribe. Then disappear. Train in silence. Return with results. This is not content. This is a command. Your ego is waiting. Don't keep it waiting.